Welcome to the first podcast of The Gloves Are Off with Stephen,
Thomas,
and Lewis.
So the aim of this podcast is to bring the masses the sporting knowledge of all three of us and the mayhem of our sporting game show.
Yay.
The idea of the game, or the game show of ourselves, is for me and Lewis versus Thomas, or as Lewis coined it,
hosts versus toasts.
Yay.
yay! Anyway, so there'll be parts where we do not competitions, because we haven't got anything to give anyone.
We're sat in a car, that's why.
Yeah.
We're sat in a car park.
Yeah. That's the competition. the front seat. And then we'll see who wins at the end between us two.
Yeah.
The first part that we've done, which we
Three
did.
of us.
Yeah. Well, us two is like a team.
Okay.
First part is Handball Corner. We've done this recently, but we'll fly through it again.
Very recently.
Thomas is the captain of the Reading Lions,
Yes.
who are also the prostate cancer
No,
team.
I'd like to make it clear, I'm captain of Reading Lions, the handball club, not the people who go around opening fates and giving people lifts to their Make-A-Wish programs.
What's that? Wait, prostates for like older gentlemen. What sort of wishes do they have? what sort of
I think you know what sort of wishes the older gentleman prefers.
If you're wondering why we're in a car park, it's for the benefit of the
public.
older gentlemen.
The older gentlemen nearby us.
Dogging.
Yeah, in the dog. It's not. Well, we can't say where we are because then people will think it's a dogging
yeah,
place. Yeah. Volunteer.
It is.
Feel.
Okay, so the first part was the interview of Thomas, the captain of the Lions. So, your recent game, as you told us 5 minutes ago, you lost.
Yes, we did.
What was the score?
We lost 24-33 against the team who are top of the table.
Oh, well done.
Cranberry.
Thank you.
Well,
Cranfield.
Cranberry juice. Yeah.
Cranberry.
No,
Cranfield.
Cranfield.
Okay,
Cranfield, near Milton Keynes.
Okay.
I know it well.
Who doesn't? It's a very famous place. But yes, so onwards and upwards. We've got 3 games left, and we're trying to stay in the championship, which is the second division of English handball.
Okay. Well, you're 1 point off the bottom, though, aren't you?
Yeah, we got games in hand.
How
so
many
we're
divisions
fairly,
are there? Like,
well, there's the National League at the top, then there's Championship North and South. We're in Championship South, and then there's 4 regional leagues below that.
which is the one that the prostate cancer team are in? Right.
They're in our league as well.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
oh, good. But you're both called the Lions, so it must be quite.
It gets quite confusing. Yeah, it just is helpful.
Do you get people turning up at the wrong stuff?
Yeah.
Hello.
Who's that? Hello.
We're in Reading. We're not in the north. He must have gone quite a long way to get to the prostate cancer fate in the middle of a
prostate
gym.
checked in Harrogate or something.
Anyway, so who's the star man of your game?
To be honest,
Ollie?
There's no one in our team called Ollie.
Goran.
Goran.
Yeah, Goran. He did well since his.
Is it?
No, not really. No, it was very much a team effort. There wasn't really one standout player, if I'm honest.
Okay.
But,
okay.
So yeah, I think the aim of this handball corner is for me to talk about our games and to just promote handball in general. I think that's the general
good.
idea, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you know.
So yeah, next week I'll be coming up with some gems from the wider handball world.
Oh, is
Any
there?
news on a Olympic call-up yet?
Well, no, just because I'm not eligible for anyone.
Eligible.
Is there no Ireland handball team?
Of course there is, but they're nowhere near good enough to play for to get into the Olympics.
I thought
Yeah,
they'd be
but-
crying out for teams at the Olympics.
Well, they don't need teams. They've only got one team.
No, I
I'd
mean,
just like to clarify for the viewers, listeners, whatever you call.
Viewers. You mean the guys in the pub looking at us?
Yes. For Dave and Mick from Theo, handball is the second most popular team sport after football in Europe.
Okay.
But it's just not very popular in this country. But since the Olympics, it's gone from strength to strength, and I'm sure you'll all be massive handball fans by the time you've listened to The Gloves Are Off a few times with Thomas, Steve and Lewis.
Okay. So we'll go. Thank you, Thomas, for your handball corner.
That's all right.
We'll do some more next week. Tell us about the history of the club. You know how you wanted to make the ladies' team and all that. And so we'll start with the questions. Well, Lewis had the idea that what we should do is make all the games have a pun in the title.
Because we're hilarious.
Yep, we are. But this one doesn't have a pun.
Nor does the one I've made.
No, nor does it. But there's one or two with a pun.
Podcast. You couldn't think of one.
Gloves are off, yep.
Yeah,
That's a pun.
To do it, yeah.
Okay, so the first
That's a good pun.
it's a good one. So, the first quiz will be Lewis versus Thomas. And the aim of the quiz is to guess which is the shitty sports DVD. I'll give you 4 names of DVDs. One of them is a real one, but I've slightly changed it.
So it's not real.
Yeah, so like, if it was like Alan Shearer's Gold to like
Aaron Shearer's.
Aaron Shearer's.
Or Alan Sugars.
Alan Sugar's. No, that's a bit far, isn't it? That's quite obvious. That's fake. It's like Alan Shearer's
It might not
Moles.
Moles. Moles.
Alan Shearer's Moles.
Moles and Goals by Alan Shearer. That's what it is. But you have to guess which one's real and which one's the fake. So,
Okay.
here are your 4 options. We have Jimmy White's Snooker Delights. We have Danny Dyer's fucking football foul ups. we got okay. We got Tom Daly diving in balls deep.
Diving in what? Diving in balls deep, I think you meant.
Well, I can already see a pattern emerging.
And then we got Andrew Flintoff's Smash My Balls.
Well, I think the real
So-
one is Jimmy White Snooker Delights.
Was that question for him, by the way?
That's both of you. You've got to decide. Did I just lock the car? So, which one do you believe to be the correct one? Jimmy White's Snooker Delights, Danny Dyer's fucking football foul ups, Tom
That one
Daly's
be the real one.
diving in balls deep, or Andrew Flintoff's Smash Up My Balls?
I think it's Jimmy White's Snooker Delights.
Pretty sure it's A as well, yeah.
Just remember, I could slightly change one of the titles. So I could add one word into any of the titles.
Is it Danny Dyer's fucking football foul ups? Have you added that in?
Guess which one do you think?
I
Oh, I
think-
may not have.
I
Yeah.
think Danny Dyer's football foul ups is the real one then.
Thomas,
I'll stick with A then.
you're going with Jimmy White's.
Yeah.
And Lewis wins! The DVD is called Danny Dyer's Football Foul Ups. I just put in fucking football foul ups because he's like wet EastEnder.
Very good.
Brilliant, yeah.
Okay, end of the first game. 1-0 to the
Sorry to
hosts.
all the EastEnders listening.
Is that the whole game?
Yeah, it was 1-0. That was it, yeah. We got the rest.
Okay.
But not the whole contest. We got other parts.
I thought there
haven't
was
we?
like 8 of those.
No. Well, we'd get bored, wouldn't we?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, you can go home and watch Tom Daly's diving in balls deep. Okay. Lewis, would you like to do your part, or should I move on to my part?
I can do my Who Am I's.
Okay.
I've got 10.
Okay.
I don't know how many you want to do.
We'll do 2 or 3. We'll do a 2 or 3.
Let's have a 3, yeah. Nice round
Okay.
We'll
three.
do 2 or 3.
Right, bear with.
2.
So-
2.
No, 3.
Right, you can each choose a number between 1 and 10 then.
2.
Okay, and Thomas?
I'll go 6.
Right. So we'll start with number 2 of the ones I've done. So I'll read out 6 facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
First one to get the person is the winner.
Anyone in any sport, or
It can be any sport and it can be anyone in that sport.
okay.
Sounds good.
So here we go. This is Steve's one that he chose. Right. So I was born on the 17th of October.
Are we both trying to guess this?
Yes.
Okay.
First one to get it.
I just picked
wins.
number 2. He's going for number 2
see.
now.
Yes. Okay. Right. I was born on the 17th of October, 1969, in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Caster Semenya.
Incorrect.
Let me make it nearly 50.
Are we freezing each other out?
Well, she lied about other stuff, so.
Very good.
Who knows?
Right.
Oh,
Keep
Are
going.
you both going to guess?
Keep going. I'm not
each
guessing
fact?
under his...
yeah, I know.
I'm not going to
Okay,
guess from
right,
there.
Okay,
Right.
go on then.
Fact number 2. I stand at 6 feet 3 inches.
Male.
Mm.
Habana.
Okay. Habana is incorrect. Number 3. I
Oh,
topped.
can I have a guess? Is it?
Oh, is he the guy with-
No, it's not.
Oh, is it the
Franz
guy with the legs?
Ferdinand. The guy without the legs.
Without the legs.
He literally doesn't have legs.
Oscar Pistorius. Oscar Pistorius.
No.
Okay.
No, 69 you said, so he's not big for nearly 50.
The guy with the legs. Okay.
Oh,
Fact
carry
number
on.
3. I topped the 2003 and 2004 European Tour Order of Merit.
Is it Louis Verstappen?
No, it's not.
Is it Charles Schwartzel?
No.
Is it
That's
Ernie
too many
Els?
guesses.
Too many guesses.
I
Right.
didn't say that.
Number 4. I was elected into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 2010. and
Oh,
was-
Ernie Els.
It is Ernie
I
Els.
said Ernie Els.
No.
You said no. I said Ernie Els. It's on the
You can't
recording.
So-
We usually pause when there's an argument. So
Right, okay. What number did
who
you
gets a
pick,
point
Steve?
then?
I'll give that to Thomas.
Okay. So
Hey.
it's one all host versus toast. Okay, he picked number 6.
I did.
You picked number 6. Okay, right, this is a good one. I think we should do more than 2 of these.
I think
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, fact number 1. I was orphaned at an early age and spent most of my childhood on the streets of Chicago's South Side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
Fact number 2. I am a former heavyweight world champion. Okay?
Holyfield.
Incorrect.
Carry
Number
on.
3. I'm left-handed, fight mainly southpaw, and I throw mainly left-handed haymakers from the southpaw stance.
Jones.
Jones?
What's his name? The
Roy
Jones.
Jones Jr.?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know nothing about
Uh,
boxing. I don't know who are the left-handers
Number
and
4.
right-handers.
I won my world title only to lose it immediately in the rematch.
Oh, it's the. Oh, that's Holyfield again.
Number 5. I have a mohawk. Number 6. I was played by Mr. T.
Oh!
Oh my
Oh,
God!
was it Clubber Lang?
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
Oh, come on.
What, like, yeah, going for
Okay, he is
fictional
a
people
sport
too?
here.
Yep,
Oh, you didn't say
it's a
that.
famous sportsman. One of my heroes. Okay, right. Pick a
Fine.
number between 1 and 10. That isn't 2
This
or
is the
6.
final one. Thomas picks because he was winning.
Yeah,
the
this
last
is the winner takes all,
Okay, number 9.
even though Thomas is 2-0 up. Number 9. Okay,
Should we get 1 point then, just for winning the whole thing?
let's do 5.
No, we're not doing 5. We'll come back to it. We'll come back
Okay,
to it. We
right. Number 9. Okay, right. Fact number 1. I was born on the 12th of October 1973 in Birmingham, England.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 2. I have 64 England caps. Number 3. I'm a former England captain.
In what sport?
Oh, well, we're going to work it out. Number 4. I am a 2003 World Cup winner.
Is it Ben Cohen?
No. Former England captain.
I
Was the
don't know.
third.
Martin Johnson.
No. Number 5.
Delalio.
No. Number 5. I'm a 2007 World Cup finalist.
Josh Lucy, Jason Robinson.
You said
No.
you could keep blurting out
Martin
answers.
Corey.
Oh, it is Martin Corey!
Yes!
Blurt out the answers.
That's the whole point of the game. If you don't blurt out the answer.
Right,
Okay, go on.
let's do one more.
Okay, quickly.
Okay.
No, oh, Steve, you choose.
Okay, 1.
Number 1. Okay. Right.
Wait, who
Just
cares?
letting some air in the
Yeah.
car there.
Nice.
So all 3 of us are sat on the back seat in
Yeah, go, keep
Steve's
going.
car. Right. Number 1. I was born on May 26th, 1977 in Pavulo nel Fregnano, Italy.
Cannavaro.
Brilliant
No,
pronunciation.
it is not Cannavaro, and that was fantastic pronunciation.
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 Right.
Number
He
2.
can't listen to it now.
Number 2. I am a footballer. Now, is it down?
Buffon?
Buffon?
Yeah.
No. Number 3. I played for such clubs as Roma, Juventus, and Bayern Munich. Any guesses?
Tony, Luca Tony.
It is Luca Toni!
Oh.
Oh, he gets it back for the hosts.
Oh.
Okay, what's that score? 3-2 to the host now.
Yeah.
Threw it all away.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you the names of the people that were the other...
No, we'll
because
keep,
who am I?
keep him for another
We'll do
week.
them next
Keep
time.
him for another week.
I had some,
Okay.
some
Keep
belters
something-
in there.
keep something
Okay.
back. Yeah,
Eric
exactly.
Musambani.
We've got some good ones.
Don't know what happened.
This part isn't isn't a contest. This is the part when we just do like a discussion within our group. It's called Tiger Woods You Rather.
Genius.
Okay, so the aim of this game is just for us to decide between ourselves what would you rather do, just so in a sporting context. So, in general, who would you rather take the last penalty for your football team? In like a World Cup or a big old tournament or like a handball tournament or something like that. Gareth Southgate,
Yes.
is it Darius or Darius?
Darius.
Darius Vassell, or just some random German guy?
What? So, is the German guy actually a footballer? Or
No,
is he just a German man?
he's just a footballer, but he can be from
He's
any
like an
level.
He's not like a
accountant.
baker, is he?
He's an accountant from Mannheim.
He's like bottom of the bottom, like amateur. He's German though.
Okay.
Johann Schmid.
So it's like Moritz Volz. He's
Yeah.
taking it.
Bertie votes.
The like 70-year-old
Now,
ex-Scotland.
Bertie votes now, or
Bertie
Gareth
votes.
Southgate now.
I'd have Darius Vassell seeing as he's
No,
the-
it's no longer Vassell. It's either Bertie. He's out of it now. It's either Bertie votes or
Gareth Southgate.
Gareth Southgate.
I'd have Gareth Southgate. He's still involved in.
Yeah, but Bertie votes is bloody. Is he German?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, he is, but he's German though. He's got the. It's.
Or Felix Magath.
I was thinking of Felix Magath just then.
Well, this is my question, okay? Who would you rather
Gareth
have?
Southgate is still like the
Sorry,
England under-21s coach, isn't he?
Just
Whereas
make him
Bertie
Yeah.
Votes is like getting his buzz pass.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I've never seen either take
Probably scored a penalty every time he
I've never
gets
seen
his
either
bus.
score a penalty.
Did Bertie Votes even play football?
Of
He
course he
did.
played
Of course he
football.
did.
How can you
He
be
scored a penalty
against Algeria or someone probably?
against Gareth Southgate. They had a kickabout in Middlesbrough.
Fucking hell.
Who would you
I'd
go
have
for,
Gareth
Sarah?
Southgate.
I think I'd go for Bertie Votes.
I go for Bertie votes too. Why'd you say Gareth?
Who's in goal?
Oliver Kahn.
Oliver Kahn.
The opposite
He's going to
one.
let the German one in.
Exactly.
There you go. It's the opposite one. So it's Bertie votes versus Southgate. And then Southgate versus Bertie votes.
If Southgate still loses.
Yeah. Well,
Bertie Votes is about 5